Hello, dear one. Welcome to my little corner of the witchy web. I'm Carrie, and this is the Sovereign Path. This is my new little channel. And for today, we're going to do a deck feature, and I'm going to talk about two decks here. This video finds us on Summer Solstice. Chances are you'll probably see this after solstice, but the information's still going to be relevant. And these are decks that are new to me. I've looked at them. There's a very solar energy here. And I intend to integrate some of these cards with my altar work that I'm going to be doing later here for solstice. And I just wanted to share them with you. We've got the Bee Tarot and the Oracle of the Roses. I just thought they went so well together given this summer solstice season. So without further ado, let's look at some decks. First, we're going to go to the Oracle of the Roses. I'm going to set this one aside to give us some space. Now, this Oracle of the Roses, I love roses, and I love roses in summer. And this deck really spoke to me. Like I said, these are new to me, and I bought them together because of their solar summery energy. And I really, really was grateful for the purchase. And we're going to open this one up. And we're going to take a look at the book first. Now, the book, it's a small book, and that's fine. The deck is about the size of my hand. And with this comes in the book, we've got the listing of the rose cards, nice intro, and about the roses in this deck. And then, which was really kind of fun that I noticed, there's some tips and tricks on growing roses, which, you know what? Hey, look it up here instead of looking it up on the net. I think you should. I think it's fun to go analog sometimes. So it goes through the roses here. These look to be a lot of old school roses. And as you can see, and we will see, these pictures are reminiscent of vintage botanical illustration, but we'll take a closer look. There's an oracle meaning, an ethnobotanical archetype exploration, botanical notes, plant energies, and it goes through this for each of the roses here. And I haven't decided which ones I'm going to want to put on my altar. Maybe I'll just do a shuffle and draw and see what speaks there. But without further ado, let's go into the deck. And one thing you'll notice right away that was really striking to me, oh, you can see that shine. It's got that really rosy metallic edge on it that's really gorgeous. And the back, it's real subtle. It's nice red, rosy red. And again, this is an oracle deck. This isn't your tarot stuff. But we're going to take a look at a few of the cards here. This is the Democrat. We're going to do a little quick flip through of a few. The Pioneer. And again, aren't these really soft pictures that are just so reminiscent of vintage botanical illustrations? And I really love this about this deck. I love that the pictures are very unique to each rose. There's the Architect. And we'll do a draw of these later. I'll fan them and pull one out and read from the book. We'll go through about 10 of these. The Flirt. It's a sweet briar rose. And there's also, it says whether or not it's a wild rose. Some of these are wild roses. I'll go through more than 10. Yeah, it seems like this section is all wild roses. Look at that. Look at that. There, that's better. These are just so lovely. Really speak of summer, gardening, roses. Those are really, really lovely. Now we're just going to do a quick fan out. And let's just pick one from the middle here. Okay, well, this is really fitting. The one I drew was the Gardener, and let's take a look at what the meaning of that one is. That looks to be like a peachy colored rose with kind of a yellow center, which is really gorgeous. It's card number 20, and let's read what it says for the oracle meaning. You can't expect the harvest unless you plant the right seeds and are prepared to nurture your crop. And so it is with the energies and situations around you at the moment. You can expect a good harvest if you have put in the work. If not, then you better start looking at how you can improve next time. People, relationships, and you all need multifaceted attention to grow. The gardener does not always work according to original plans. They are prepared to change, move, adapt in line with the season, events, and challenges the world presents. Well, that's a really fun card, and I'll give you another look here. The gardener. Excellent. Um, I just really love this roses deck. Like I said, I think I'll do a blind draw later, give them a good shuffle, and see what pops out for my solstice altar. And then I chose this one as kind of a companion to that deck for this video today. It's the Bee Tarot, and we all love bees. The box is really, really big. The cards aren't so big though, which is no big deal. But the reason why the box is so big is this beautiful book, Into the Hive. And if you can look at that, that gives you a sneak peek at the artwork, and it's really, really gorgeous. And one of the things, this book is heavy, it's got heft, and it's got really nice glossy pages, a good intro. And what's really interesting is instead of the Fool, it's kind of a Rider-Waite-Smith vibe in that each individual card, including the pips, has its own individual scene picture to it. And instead of the Fool here, we've got the Keeper. It's instead of the keywords, I love this, it has buzzwords that, pertain to the card. And here's the Magician. There are some different things. So the Melissae, which is the priestess of bees from ancient Greece. So this would be in the area of where the high priestess is. That is the Empress. The Delphic bee. So there's some different names and cards, and another one that really resonated for me that's really fun. You know, typically you would have cups in as one of the suits. This is the jars instead of cups is what is here for that cup suit. And you can see how glossy and nice the pages are. It's just a quick thumb through. The artwork's so pretty. I'll probably do a blind draw with this one later to select the card that's going to appear on my altar. And so here we go with the cards. I'm going to remove the box here. So the cards, they're kind of thin, but they've got that nice linen-y texture to them that's really enjoyable. And again, you know, the cards, they're borderless. And there's the Keeper. They're borderless, again with the Magician. Like I said, they're kind of thin, but they've got this really nice linen texture to them that's really pleasing. And the artwork is just so unique and fun, but drawing in little elements that we might recognize from a Rider-Waite-Smith deck. This is the Barrow. Yes, Strength. The Hermit. The Wheel. Justice. Ooh, looks like somebody got stung. The Hangman. Death. Temperance. The Devil. Oh gosh, he's wearing a suit. Hey, how's it going, buddy? So you kind of get an idea of what those cards are. Let's do a quick fan through and we'll pull one out at random. And I pulled out the Two of Jars, and I won't read the whole description. The descriptions are really thorough here. Ace of Jars, Two of Jars. Oh, it's not too long. We'll just read the divination from it. Upright. Going at a venture alone would be unproductive. The implication here is that coupling or joining with others will yield greater and more positive results. On a romantic level, a new relationship has gathered speed and is taking shape and form. So bask in the pleasures and excitement of a new chapter. These are really, really lovely. Yeah, so I'm going to just kind of put these out here for us. Again, with the Oracle of the Roses. Let's turn these up. Yeah, so thanks for joining me for this deck feature today. It's just a little mini one. Like I said, very solar energy here, very congruent for me with the solstice, which is today. Again, like I mentioned, you'll probably be viewing this after solstice, which is just fine. Just curious though, wondering if you keep solstice and what your plans are, how you celebrate it, or whether or not you do. Please leave something in the comments for me. I just love to hear about it. In addition, in the description, though I would encourage you to find these decks at your local independent purveyor for the convenience of others, there are links to Amazon for purchase of these decks. At no cost to you, I receive a very modest commission if you decide you'd like to add these decks to your collection. And I'm just so grateful and thankful that you joined me today. In the meantime, I will bid you a blessed solstice. And remember that it's not hoarding if it's books or card decks. Take good care, dear one, and have a merry solstice.